Evening everyone, welcome to this week's Tier 3 stream here at Baku, Azerbaijan. Comms tonight, you've got myself, Claire Mull. I'll be joined shortly by Dan. Speak of the devil.
Apologies, lad. Bit of pre-race drama, as usual.
I expect nothing different.
Oh yeah, Baku.
Got Dave, first one out on an outlap.
Difficult track. Yeah,
I mean,
just before we start there, we got a debut from Kelevra, that's what I'm going to call him, in the mark tonight. We got Kaz taking that full-time seat there for Tory. We got Ali Jelly back in again as well. A couple of reserves above, but yeah, full grid. Back to business as usual.
yeah, how it should be. Obviously, check-ins since the Christmas break have been, how do I say it politely, pretty fucking wank. Across all the tiers, to be fair, it's not at the standards that we expect that we've had over the last 8 seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said, tricky track. I mean, it's fairly easy if you're on your own. It's when you've got 20 guys trying to take the same bit of track, that's the problem.
Yeah.
How'd you find it Friday night? I know this is a track that you normally like, you're good at.
Yeah, I was on the last game, but this game, running no traction, it's a lot more difficult. Track itself, it felt fine. Quality was wet, it was awful. It's just 5 safety cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to see the same again tonight, and it's not for driving standards. It's because a guy makes a mistake, loses an end plate, hits the wall, next thing the safety car's out. It's just the nature of this track. It requires everyone to be on the ball.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it. But it's in terms of a track, it's not as fast as it used to be there, but it's still a track I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. Maybe not the best for racing, but it's. For a street track, they're still good overtaking chances for a street track.
Yeah, there are. It's for me, it's one of them tracks similar to Jeddah. When you get a lap right,
yeah,
you feel so happy with it. It feels rewarding. When you're on the limit, you smash that castle section, you just throw it in and it grips and you get it right. You come out of it with a big grin on your face.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it is good. It is good. It's just one of these tracks. You can't outdrive the car. You just gotta be chilled, and it's as simple as that. What I will say is that you need to brake so much more earlier than that racing line tells you. If you brake on the racing line, particularly if you don't trail brake, you're going to go through the corner. What a lot of people don't realise is when you run ABS assist, the car still locks up, but you just don't feel it.
Yeah.
So you do get that massive understeer if you're on the brakes all the way to the apex. So yeah, just keep it chill. That's all you can do. My phone is currently charging, but I assume we've a full dry session.
Yeah, Hounds commented saying all dry. Evening Jay Dennis, evening Dave, evening Osso, Kieran and Ollie Jelly tuning in. No idea who this GG or Nth is, but go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Don't accept shitty comments, mate.
That sounds positive. Oh fuck. Oh god.
On board with Ollie as he's on his outlap now. Who've we got on lap? Dennis is on a hot lap, just coming up to the castle, and he's got a few cars on outlaps ahead of him. Outlaps or in laps even.
haven't, to be fair.
Yeah, didn't make much sense. Matey boy has retired. He's out at the castle section. Section. Put my teeth back in. He has crashed.
Yeah, I suppose. Look, I know. I don't know how we got on in tier 2, but tier 1 we had 8 DNFs in Q1. No, it was wet, but yeah,
Ours weren't too bad.
Great.
Ours weren't too bad. Q1, I think we had 3 DNFs. I did go out in Q1 myself, P16. Just not committed enough. J Dennis, P2, 43-1.
Yeah, that's a massive lap there from
Hawko Slade, yeah, 42-4.
Yeah, it was. That's a decent lap.
Lutman's behind his teammate for the night, Ollie. We'll jump on with Ollie. He's not set a time yet.
He's got a mint set up.
You give him yours? You mean you left me struggling? You left me struggling on Friday night, and you've given it to someone who's just joined.
You can fuck off.
I thought we were past that. I thought we were bigger than that.
1 second there. What? Give me 30 seconds there. We'll be back.
Yeah, no problem, boss. Sorry, Kaz, I've just seen your comment. I did see that you'd left the session, but it wouldn't let me invite you straight back. I've just sent you another invite now. The accents are easy. Dan's the Irish one. I'm the English one. And Ollie has abandoned his lap straight into the pits. And Lutman did set for 43.7. Got Curly and Scotty on laps at the moment. Curly's just coming up to sector 3. Curly, 44.5, puts himself P9. Jump on with Scotty now. He is on the medium tyres. Have a quick tyre check, actually, because I think I've seen a few on mediums. J Dennis.
Yeah, I just saw that he was on the medium, so that's...
wow.
A decent lap, but even at that, Clay, that lap from Hacksaw is... looks well up there.
I will say, though, me personally, with the sort of safety cars we expected and, you know, what we had on Friday, I wouldn't have been using a set of mediums here. I wanted 2 fresh for the race.
Yeah, absolutely. The tyre wear here is insane. And I don't understand why, but it's mad. It's gonna send...
As Kaz says, good job that I waited on accents. I was going to say Scott for one. Well, I hope he's not on about me, because Scotland get battered everywhere they go.
Just going to invite Kaz there again.
I've sent him one, mate.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Pint size. Ooh, pint size seems to be struggling. Lost traction there right at rear end before castle section. But doesn't look like he is on a hot lap at the moment. He's recharging.
It's not a bad old lap from Northback, is it?
Pint size, sorry. Did I say? I might have said Kaz. Yeah, Nerf 43.3. Right up there. Just behind Bark as well, 10th.
Yeah, and Bark, again, for the 3rd race in a row, finished ahead of me in tier 1, so... yeah. You've got fucking 6 weeks left on Sundays, kiddo. Keep your Fridays free, lad.
Absolutely. Wookie is not deploying ERS, so I don't think he's on a hot lap. Hardy is deploying and is on the mediums. Has a little snap of oversteer out of turn 2 there.
Got 23 on stream as well at the moment, so big thanks to that, or big shout out to the guys on stream. Keep your comments coming in, and I'll try and respond as best we can as Paddy takes the exit road at turn 3. Can't
Yeah,
happen.
going for the car park though. It's one of them corners. If you're going into it, DRS activated and you're fully committed. If you don't brake at the right point, he's made the better choice by going straight on. Otherwise,
But
you're
that's what I'm
hitting that
saying.
wall.
I found myself braking a good 50 metres short of where the line was suggesting. It's just too late. Unless you're trail braking. If you're trail braking, it's the rotation you get with that is insane. So you can't afford to do it, and that's where we see the quicker guys that's where it comes in for them, that they can afford to run slightly lower wings. The rotation is insane. I've tried practicing it. It's a hard one to get going, but when you do, it's mad. The extra rotation is mad.
Zoniveld 44.7, Wookie 44.6.
Do you know what? No, actually, because I'm looking there. We just say Haddy there.
Hound 44.2 as well. Sorry.
You're right. But it's such a long lap. I found this myself as well on Friday night. One mistake and you only get one run. You're only going to get 2 runs in here.
Yeah, just on board with Kelev now as he's on his run to the line. Wow, 43.1 puts himself P3. Hardy's out. Hardy's crashed out at the S's.
Yeah, I was on board with that.
I didn't see it. I just saw the yellow flag pop up.
Looked like he just drove into the wall, from being honest.
Evening Upman, evening pint size. So we've got 2 out so far. Ollie's now on his run to the line. DRS on. And a 43.8 puts himself right behind his teammate. Hound into the pits. I think everyone's on in-laps at the moment. Our pint size is on an out-lap.
That's a good way to announce yourself to the league.
Dave as well.
Slap yourself P3, Q1.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I tried Kelev earlier. Very good race. A wheel to wheel, mint, absolutely mint. So I expect good things out of him tonight.
Yeah, what we like to see. Oh, full send Dave is on an outlap, but he's lost his front wing.
Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me as well Friday. It's a balls. Kaz is back in the session. We have time to get out is the next question he should do.
As Kieran's starting a war on tier 3 in the comments by the sounds of it. Who've we got on outlaps? Dave, I assume, is coming back into the pits. Curly. Pint size will be the first to start a flying lap. Dave is into the pits. Where are you seeing cut off here, Dan?
I'm just trying to figure that out, and it's
close. It's close.
Yeah, it's hard to call it. It's hard. It's a track where you can lose a hell of a lot of time and gain a hell of a lot of time.
His pint size is hit the wall at turn 1. He's lost his front wing.
Yeah, you can do that as well. That jutty outy bit is awful.
Yeah, especially if you hit that curb. That curb, I'd say, is a bit more sausage-like than it used to be on the old game.
Yeah, the last game loved the sausage.
Got Curly just starting his second run now.
Speaking of sausage, Geezer's the front of Geezer's car looks like a sausage.
Come on, Dan, grow up.
He just rode the curb and hit the wall. He got away with it though.
Yeah, well, he's got no front wing, so he can't have been going too quick into it.
Yeah. Oh, and then he fucked it. He sausaged it. Yeah.
That corner before the castle, how'd you take it? Because you can cut a lot of curb there.
Yeah, I just brake very early, very early, and take as much corner as possible and get on the power.
Yeah, I found myself on Friday doing different things every lap. One lap I'd brake early and actually avoid the curb, and then the next lap I'd completely cut the corner.
Yeah. Do you know what? As the tyre wear was changing as well, I seemed to be getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah, that's why I started turning in earlier.
Yeah, definitely. It's just again, as I said, it's a tough track, but it's not hard. You have to brake earlier. If you brake on the red marker and you don't trail brake, you're going to out-brake yourself. It's basic. It's not rocket science.
Hardy's commented, but I don't really understand what he's saying.
He had his force feedback too high and hurt his wrist.
Is that what it says? Right.
Yeah, and I've kindly reminded him that he only has 5 SLPs. In the kindest way possible, as you know. Yeah,
I've been a teammate of yours a number of times. I know how them conversations go.
Whoa.
Get your fucking act together. But yeah, what a lap by Curly as well, 43.1, put himself up to P3. Jay Dennis, wow, 41.
Do you know what? I don't think that lap is necessary. It's a... Oh, Wookie, has he crashed?
He has.
Through the castle, yeah, castle, I believe it is. I can't
no, it's after the castle. It's the triple left-hander after the castle.
Yeah, probably overbroke himself down the hill. Unfortunate for Wookie, who is still in with a shoulder track championship. Scotty in P7, sniffing around there as well. Barkman has retired from the session. He's decided he's done enough. But yeah, what a lap from Jay Dennis.
Hound managing a 44.1. Who've we got on laps now? Osso, who's improved by a quarter of a second. Zonny Veld, Kaz, yeah. Chris is 8 tenths under at sector 2.
Yeah, he needs every bit of it. I know he's not too far off, so it just depends what the guys ahead are doing.
He needs.
He clips the wall. Oh, he didn't.
He needs to beat Wookie, basically, 44.6. Unless Kaz sets a lap quicker than that as well. I was saying that, if Kaz goes quicker than Wookie and Chris goes quicker than Wookie, they both through. Chris is P11. Oh, Zonny Veld. Actually, no, they're not both through because Wookie had a 44.6 in the bag. Also, 7 tenths under at sector 2. Zonny Veld. Has he held it through sector 2? What is he? 4 tenths under. So both of these could knock Wookie out here. Kaz has just come through that final corner as well. He's on the straight now. Also up to P12. Zonny Veld. DRS on. He's improved as well. 44 flat. So Wookie is out. Can Kaz beat him? No, only managed a 46.1, so Kaz, unfortunately, P7, out in Q1.
Yeah, unfortunately for Kaz there, disconnected. He only got one run at it, but Wookie was out either way, I'd say. He crashed out, yeah? Pretty sure he didn't know.
Say that again, sorry?
Wookie was out anyway, he crashed, didn't he?
No, he crashed, but I meant his time had seen him still in the top 15.
Yeah.
Until Chris, Zonny Veld and Osso all improved.
Is Scotty's using another... Actually, this is what I'm wondering. Did Scotty and Jay Dennis need to use them softs? I don't think they did. Hacksaw only did one lap on his. Curly, which... I've been saying this for a while. Curly's creep. He's picking away at that.
Curly's a creep? What?
Curly's a creep. Yeah. He's creeping his way up there all the time. His quality pace is getting better and better. The race pace is coming on as well, just a bit slower. But yeah, considering this guy left a couple of seasons back because everyone was too quick, he's doing all right. He's improving.
I'm not going to lie, I had a very good battle with him on Friday night in Tier 2. He broke early into Turn 1. I did it at the back of him. He sent me a message quickly after the race asking if I got damage, but, you know, fortunately I didn't. But yeah, I had a good battle with him pretty much all race. I was struggling to get past him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, never give up. And you know, racing with faster guys makes you faster. Broken record, but it's a fact.
It's confirmation there we're losing Wookie, Kaz, Pint Size, Hardy, and Matey Boy.
Chip the whip hazard in P15. Been a long day.
Yeah.
Chip the whip. God. Yep. Stingray's in. Here we go. Oh, so it was a prick. I fully agree. No, he said let's go, Aso.
Any poll predictions?
Not Aso.
Well, come on, that's guaranteed, mate.
Judging from Q1, it'd be hard to say anything but Dennis. Haxo only did one lap, so we don't know if was that a scruffy lap or did he nail it. So I think by the time we get to the end of the session, we might have a better indication as to where we are.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see now everyone puts their mediums away and just focuses on the softs, going for fast runs, see who's saved the set.
No, Hound out in mediums.
Don't surprise me, it's Hound, mate. To be fair, Kelev's got him on as well. To me, the benefit is that you take an extra set of mediums into the race. I don't even get why you'd waste your time putting laps on them and putting wear on. Especially this track, it's high wearing.
Yeah.
Why would you bother putting wear on a set of tyres that you're going to benefit more from in the race? Yeah, ridiculous.
You're going to have 10% on their mediums by the time you get back in, if not more.
To be fair, my softs were lower wear after a quali run than what you were expecting. I think when I got back in, they were at 8%, which I thought were fairly good. But then when we got into the race and I started on a set of mediums, I was shocked to see the wear after 4 laps.
Yeah.
It's insane. That was it, strategy as well. What did you opt for yourself Friday night?
I did a one-stop. I did medium hard, hung on to the hards at the end. I was up at P2, got caught out with the guys behind boxing. Probably should have boxed, but took my chances all in all into taking P6 before I started. So, but yeah, medium hard, medium, depending on the safety car situation. And this is the thing. The best strategy in the world isn't going to count here. We're guaranteed safety cars.
That's it. So you can change on the fly.
Exactly, and it's just a case of who makes the correct decision where and when.
Well, that's it. My actual strategy before the race, I put in the minimum fuel it'd allow. 3.5 laps under, and I think I opted for the medium soft because I expected safety cars. So I thought, obviously, the strategy that I picked doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it does.
I think I ended up doing medium, hard, medium.
Yeah, I suppose the one tire you're probably not going to want to start on is the hards. I think that's
a lot of people in Tier 2 did go for the hards off the start.
Yeah, and look, again, safety cars you just don't know, but mine were so bad at the end. And I only had about 8 or 9 laps on them. No, there was 8 or 9 racing laps, about 7 safety car laps. But yeah, they were just absolutely horrible at the end. LF Racing was ahead of me, so I stayed out. He had the pace to carry him, but once mine were gone, I just fell off the edge and the softs coming behind, and that was the end of that.
Yeah. Well, I was surprisingly leading for a couple of laps on Friday night. Got a bit of a nosebleed and ended up hitting a wall. I had Kane Lowry behind me and I was too busy watching him battle someone and forgot to brake for a corner.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yeah, home 44.2, first lap set on the mediums, and then 43.5, 7 tenths quicker. And that's it. So Home's gone out, done a couple of laps now on these mediums, so he's going to have to come back in and put softs on because that time's not competitive.
No, not at all.
If you're using softs, if you're using mediums, it's Q1. You don't touch them after that. You're not fast, well, especially if you're not fast enough.
I agree. Well, the beauty about using them Q1 is you can still possibly get 2 runs in, even if you have done the first one, track dependent. Maybe not here with the length of the lap, but
Also, 43.7. Ooh. Some good lap times here. Jay Dennis, Hawko Slade, 42.9s.
The Hawk a lot closer to Jaden this time around.
And Kelev, 44 flat on the mediums. Again, that's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. P9 at the moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. What is Bark doing? Bark's next across the line. Let's see what he can do. Cutting the track to the left. The fastest point. Yeah, that's a good lap.
42.5. Wow, Bark. Not sleeping. I wonder if his time in Q1 would just, get a comfortable time on the board.
Yeah, well, he's had plenty of practice, and again, I've said this. We saw this with drivers. You're going to take Chris actually in particular, who did so well last season and the season before that, basically because he raced every Friday night as well. And it just gives you, like, the tier 3 drivers have such an advantage by being able to reserve in tier 2 and even tier 1 if needed. It's just, no matter where you come, it gives you the experience, of a full race under race conditions.
That's it. Gives you the it gives you a pretty much a full practice run in race conditions where you're going to see strategy, fuel. There's a Mercedes just currently parked up there. Is that also? It absolutely. No, it's not. It's not.
It's Kevlev.
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 Kelev.
Lev. He has no fuel.
I think Dan's had a stroke.
He's fuel Lev. Yeah, he's no fuel. He's in low fuel mode, trying to rescue it back to the pits, which he should do. There's nobody behind him, so I think he was just trying to get out of the way. That's the one thing as well, actually, that we don't insist. Some leagues force you to run the full map. We don't, but it's definitely advisable. The full map makes a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Especially for quali. Race, maybe not so much, but definitely for quali.
It gives you an idea in a race about whether or not, a safety car is going to come. You see the yellow flag pop up, you know whereabouts it is.
Yeah.
You can sort of judge whether you'll get a safety car or not, but I find that useful in case you need to, change. Oh, Kelev's disqualified.
I saw that. He had a bit of a spin in the pits. Zanivel heading to the line there now as well. Oh, as he's in. Wasn't improving, obviously. Yeah, Kev, Liv. Wow.
Oh, Chip!
Oh, Chip. That's definitely the castle.
I am stupid.
Oh.
Oh, almost identical there to Charles Leclerc's iconic moment. Reading your comment round, if that's the case, you probably should pick the softer tyre allocation so you get more softs for quali instead of a set of mediums.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. On tracks where I don't have the pace, and I know I don't have the pace, I don't need to bother with the mediums. I go for 5 sets of softs.
Yep. That's it. The reason I took the extra set of mediums and didn't use them in quali is because I know the track's high wearing, and obviously you've got a lot of safety cars. I want to try and avoid the softs because you ain't going to get no laps out of them. I thought having 2 sets of mediums and a set of hards is going to be more beneficial than, you know, softs. Got Jay Dennis on an out lap at the moment. Just coming up to sector 3 now.
Not sure what the cut-off is, but I'm pretty confident the top 3 are safe.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm honest, looking at it, I'd say cut-offs around that 43.7, 43.8. Also curly at the moment.
Steve, just stop commenting and concentrate what you're doing, will you? Fuck's sake. A couple of drivers starting to come out now with 5 minutes left.
Jay Dennis looked like he had a little snap out of turn 1 then. But this is a thing that we've talked about over the seasons. Jay Dennis is sat in P2 with a very competitive time. And he's going out for another run. Now, on a track like this, I'm not taking that risk.
No, definitely not. Not that time in a... It's pretty safe. It's a 44.1 down to P10. It is a proper sector 1, so, but yeah.
I understand, the bragging rights and what have you, but I wouldn't want to put an extra wear on tyres or use an extra set of tyres. And I wouldn't want to run the risk of crashing out. Pushing to get, an extra 4 tenths. I'd save it for Q3.
Yeah, I would too, to be honest.
I don't get how he's still got 70% ERS at this point, and he is 8 tenths under at sector 2. Wow. He might dip into at 40. He might dip into at 41s here. No, his ERS is burning now as he's on straight. 8 tenths under at sector 2. He could dip into 41s here.
Oh,
42 flat.
That's a lot. Well, yeah.
But that's it. All that's done is confirmed he's still into Q3.
Yeah, that's the thing, and he's burned an extra set of tyres. Unless he brought 3 in anyway, we don't know. No, he said a lap of mediums, didn't he? He did. So he had 4 sets of soft, and he's a lap done on 3 of them now. So
We got Ollie on a lap as well. He is improving. P5 at the moment. See where this time gets him. 42.9 puts him P4. You got Lutman who's just started a lap. Hound is a couple of attempts under his time.
Perhaps he's done enough, which he almost certainly has, I would say.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think Barks only used 2 sets of tyres.
And the thing is as well, by not doing them extra runs in quali, some of them tyres come to the race as well, so...
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's not a track where you want to be on softs anyway, unless there's like half a lap to go. But, yeah.
Hound 8 tenths under at sector 2. Looking like a good lap. 43.4, put him around Scotty. See what he manages now, run to the line. 43-4 puts him ahead of Scotty.
You're a legend.
I'm getting good, aren't I? I'm getting good.
I was going to say he's way off here. I was like, I'll say fuck all, Tipping Joe's. Prick.
Ah, no, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about. You got Nerf almost half a second under. Both Ferraris are on their outlap. They will cross the line. They will manage to get the time in. Full send Dave, 6 tenths over at sector 1, so he's not improving. Nerf does improve half a second, 43 flat, puts himself P6.
It's hard to even know where the cut-off is.
Osso's still in the pits.
Yeah,
He's actually commented saying fuck had to pee and it took longer than expected.
Full send Dave is out of the session. He's out of fuel on P11, so he is out. Osso's in the pit, so he's going to be holding on. Zannivel, Chris to try and take
both of
Osso's place.
Both of them on a lap, so we could see. Oh, Chris 9 tenths under. Put him, what, 44-1, so still not enough yet. If you can carry it on through sector 2. What's Ronnie Veld's time? Oh, I've not seen his sector 1 split. Chris looked spot on through the castle section there.
Scotty down on P9 as well.
Yeah, he retired. Obviously, he didn't have enough time to get back out.
Yeah, I think he's okay, but if the guys behind said us...
Chris 1.7 under at sector 2. That'd put him at a 43-3.
Zannivel is only a 10th up, so Scotty is safe. That's cutting a fairly fine, lad.
But I think Osso's gone. Osso's gone.
Ah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
43-4.
Can Zannivel
at same time as Hound. Zannivel, half a second improvement, but not enough to knock Osso out. Sorry, Scotty. Three tenths off Scotty there, almost 4 tenths, so unfortunate for Zannivel, but Chris got that lap in when he needed. Knocked Osso out. Osso gets a smoke break now.
Yeah, I've done that several times, like Scotty retire, think you're okay, next he's like, oh bollocks, should I have done it? It just, do you know what, the gap is quite big, the top 2 there out and a bit, but Jay Dennis seems to be in a league of his own at the moment.
Back only went for 1 run. I think Hawko did the same as well. I think they only did 1 run. Or top 3 definitely, apart from Jay Dennis. Bark and Hawk definitely only did 1 run. Yeah, but we saw this on Friday night. There were quite a big spread across tier 2.
Yeah. So, confirmation there, losing Osso, Basso, Zannivel, Full Send Dave, Chip, Hazard, and Kevlev. As we know, into Q3. But yeah, look, track evolution, everybody on their game. You're going to get 2 runs at it, depending on the tires you have. It's all or nothing here now, but it's a long race. This is only qualifying. It's a long race. Strategy, just so much can happen in this race.
Yeah, absolutely. Qualifying doesn't decide anything, to be honest.
Well, it does.
Oh, it decides where you start, yeah. But I mean, at this race,
you could be out of turn 1.
Well, that's it. I went from P16 to leading. Anything can happen here.
Game shot.
It's not. I crashed. First car on track appears to be Nerf Pack. We'll jump on board. All the pressure's on Nerf. The only McLaren in this session, in Q3, sorry. And Nerf's just coming to the end of his hot lap here. As also says Nerf Pack. I like it. No, Hardy, I didn't mean... I wasn't getting at the fact that you was out. I was trying to put more pressure on Nerf Pack. Assuming he's listening. I wanted to make him feel it more. Seeing as Dan's not sharing his setups with me anymore, you know, I need to put more pressure on that McLaren team. So if Hardy, you could go back to your old internet, that'd be brilliant. You've no chance of winning Constructors. Nope. Us Ferrari lads have got something to say about that. We've been, you know, just sort of slowly pedalling through first half of the season. All our best tracks are in the second half of the season, so it's going to be a fight right down to the wire. Ferrari in the mud. There we go, take a screenshot, Hardy. Nerf's on pole. To be fair, very good lap time, 42.7 from Nerf. Brilliant, brilliant lap. We've got Jay Dennis now on that run to the line. Scotty, 42.2. What's Jay Dennis going to do on his first run? .42.3, so Alfa Romeo P1, P2. We got Hawk back, just coming up to the line. 42.1. Wow, just a 10th ahead there, the Alfa Romeo boys. Hawk, what's he manage? 42.4. P4 for him. Got Lotman on an outlap, so we'll sit on board with him. Dave, I mean, Ferrari was shite when we had you as a teammate last season. Williams are shite this season, you're a teammate, so... Sorry, bud, I think there's a common denominator there.
Yeah, this session a hell of a lot closer than the last one, Clay.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. That lap from Nerf was, you know, first run, first lap set, 42.7, brilliant lap time. And then obviously the other lads are just asserting the dominance, but there's only a few attempts between them. Ah, don't be daft, Dave. We're only taking piss, mate. Oh, Lutman's just coming through Castle now, and there's a slow-moving Alpine. Ah, he's gone out of the way. He's gone out of the way. I think that will bark.
Williams and me shite. It's my fault. Yeah, same as last season, but
That's exactly what I said. Oh God, I said Ferrari did shit last season when you were my teammate. I said, and now Williams are common denominator.
oh God.
Oh, brilliant.
Jay Dennis asking for pole prediction. I'm going to say Bark, but it's a brave prediction. It's between the top four, I feel.
I'm not being funny. I don't want to say it because he's commented ask him, but I think Jay Dennis might sneak it, you know.
My question here is Jay Dennis obviously being a reserve, although fully entitled to the race, absolutely no question. He's in the same team as Scotty. Does he race him hard, or does he, you know, it's often when I think about, obviously if you're a full-time tier 3 driver,
yeah,
it's different, but if you're just a tier specific reserve, do you play the team game or do you play your own game? It's hard to
me personally, I play my own game to a point.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna want to get involved and cause problems between the championship battlers.
Yeah.
So I'll push them and race as hard as I can, but I'm not gonna push it too far.
Yeah, I agree. Jaden is a solid lad as well, so I would think it's probably the same mentality, but Jesus Christ.
I think someone needs to educate Kaz. Are you sure there are no Scots? Must be. Only Scots drink beer out of a can. I mean...
Yeah. We used to drink fucking gallons of Moe here until they brought the minimum pricing fucking into it. Now we're lucky to have Tesco Lager.
Yeah, now you're lucky to have Carlsberg. Drink that piss.
He's Welsh. Ah, fuck you, Dave. He's Welsh. Not Welsh. Better than English, but not Welsh. Irish. Oh, Luckman clipped the pit entrance. And he is out.
Yeah, I was on board with that, but I ran for one of my beers in a can.
Oh, Luckman. That's sickening. He had another run, but he doesn't have a bad time. And I'm going to be bold here, but I don't think that time will be beaten. I might be wrong, but I don't see it being beaten. But still.
I think Ollie maybe will beat that. Other than that, I'm not too sure.
Still a disaster. I'd be getting out of the pits now fairly lively if I was the guys in there.
Yeah, Hound, Outlap, Jay Dennis, Nerf, Curly, Chris. I think we've got Hawk just coming out of the pits as well.
My God, they're leaving this late.
Yeah, they might not have enough time to get around. Yeah, Scotty's just coming out of the pit box.
The problem here now is
Ollie's just coming out.
Lap.
And that's it, they're going to have to get out of the way. Hound's on a lap. They're coming out of the pits right ahead of Hound. They need to stay out of the way.
Scotty might be okay, but I think Bark's in trouble.
Yeah, Bark's moved out of the way, let Hound through.
And the thing is, you're not going to have the time to prepare your tyres either, so... I might be wrong, but I think Bark is tight. Very tight.
Kaz asking us pick a number from 1 to 10. I'm going to go 4.
11.
That's Irish math for you.
Bark want to get a hurry on there. He's warming his tyres, he's preparing his tyres, but I don't think he has the time to do it.
As Dave says, wealth match. Wealth. Wow. Wealth. But I can't speak. Welsh math.
I'll tell you what, lad, I'm out with Jay Dennis. He's absolutely maximising this lap. Be interested to see what his split time is. And he's, wow! Half a second under through sector 1. I said it looked like he was on the limit with it.
Yeah, he looked like he had a little snap then when I jumped in. Hound just coming on this run now to the line.
26 on stream as well. Excellent stuff, lads. Appreciate it. Jay Dennis is absolutely roaring through this. Scotty is going to make the line with 36 seconds to go. Bart will make it as well, but by Christ, it was tight.
Hound did improve, almost 4 attempts, 43-1. See what Jay Dennis is at. Sector 2 split now. 8 tenths under. Told you he'd be in the 41s.
Yeah, it's mental. Barkman who making the line with 7 seconds to go. Let's see what Jay Dennis does. It's definitely going to put in provisional pole, but by how much is the question.
I mean, 8 tenths, what's that? 41, 41.5, 41.4.
41.4, wow.
What a lap. What a lap. Scotty's a tenth and a half under. Sector 1.
He's going to need a bit more than that. And just on board with Bark, who's taking that right-hander, turn 4, heading towards sector 1 split. Let's see what that is. And he's up
quarter of a second.
He's going to need a lot more than that. That's a ridiculous lap from Jay Dennis.
See what Hawk's lap is now here. Sector 2 is split. 6 tenths under. 41.8.
And that's a purple sector 2 as well.
I've missed Scotty's sector 2 split. So on with Bark, but see is now. I think Hawk will cross the line before Andy will do.
Heading towards the line, a 41.8, still 4 tenths off provisionally on the first row of that.
Scotty across the line, 41.9.
Back is 6 tenths up.
6 tenths up. Oh, here we go.
He needs more than this on sector 3, isn't he?
He needs an extra tenth. He needs another tenth.
He needs it. He needs it. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. What can you do? Head towards the line. Can you do it? He can.
P2.
41.5. Oh, mental.
Unbelievably close. Unbelievably close.
Oh, that's
41. I said he needed another tenth. Wow.
Yeah, the top 4 in the league of their own play, really, to be honest. I don't think.
Absolutely, but
I can't remember the last time I saw 2 seconds in Q3 in Tier 3.
I just want to say, though, this is what we touched on before. I said, you know, the track's easy when you're on your own. It's when you've got multiple drivers going for the same bit of track, it's different. So,
yeah,
even though they're setting this pace in quali, race pace might be different. Race scenario, anyway. Wow, what a lap from them lads. Insane. I will be back shortly just before the race start.
Yeah, Jay Dennis, sector 1. I was on board with that. You absolutely smashed that. That was on the limit. As Clay pointed out, that is a long ways to go. Could be all over turn 1. So guys need to just keep it chill, keep it calm, get through the first couple of corners, let the field spread, and then get your head down and see where we end up. As we are, the guys now will be picking their race strategies, selecting their fuel. Be interested to see what tyre strategies people pick. I'd be surprised the vast majority are not on mediums. Softs, there's no way, unless people are stupid. Hards can work depending on what happens, but mediums are the safe bet. So let's see what people do. Still got 26 on stream. Love it. Thanks for the support, guys. Keep the comments coming in. If you're racing, don't be commenting. Just race. Simple as that. 28 on stream now. Excellent day. Love it. So, pretty soon now we should head towards the formation lap, and we'll get to do a full check of the tyres, the strategies, to predict the strategies by the game, and see where we end up. as her child is entering the fold. Right, everybody's on track. Let's see what we have. Sonny fell on the softs. I didn't mean you particularly were stupid. Kaz point size and Hound deciding on the hards. And as I predicted, everybody else on the mediums. Got Chelsea Boy 26859 at J Dennis, unbelievable lap. Good stuff. Love it. Love having new guys on stream. Haven't seen your name before, but appreciate it.
Just a quick tire check. Hound.
Yeah, I've been there. I apologise for calling Zonnyville stupid, but didn't mean it. You got Hound, Kaz and Geezer on the hards, everyone else on the mediums. As Pink says, Heidi 19th, what happened?
He crashed.
2021 didn't happen anyway.
He crashed. I think Curly and Hound have just collided on the formation lap. They've both been reset.
Oh, great.
I'm sure we'll hear about that later.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's pretty much
a medium grid.
I mean, it's a medium grid. Hound is going to be seriously at a disadvantage here on the restart or the race start.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably the tyres not up to 10.
And that's it. Zonnyveld starting on the soft as well. He's going to want to try and make moves as quick as he can. Safety car, probably 4 or 5 laps in, plays into Zonnyveld's hands. Probably not anyone else.
Would you get 4 or 5 laps out of the softs? I don't know, lad. Maybe. It's so funny, like, if you think back to the 2021 game, the likes of Zandvoort, Baku, they were all soft hard.
Yeah.
The softs don't go anywhere anymore, but in real life, they do. It's stupid.
It's insane. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it's as I said, you know, easy start. Just take it easy, just relax, get the first couple of corners out of the way, let the race settle, and see where we end up.
This exactly my scenario on Friday. Starting P16, I was on the inside at turn 1. I broke early. I did, unfortunately, at the back of Curly, but you know he broke early as well. He just tried getting through that corner without a collision with anyone.
Couple of guys disqualified.
Both the Alfa Romeos, Kaz, Wookie. I don't know why I'm looking at the back of Williams.
Seem to have a glitch here, lad.
It's 5 lights.
No.
And away we go. Curly's dropped 3 places off the start. Zonnyveld's got 2. Can't see any contact. I think that's Zonnyveld without a wing though. Might be wrong. Chris up to P7, Hound up to P8. Pint size Dave had a moment there maybe. Dave's down 7 places, down to P20. but your top 6 have stayed as they were. Lutman's down 3. Zonneveld's up 3. He does appear to be ghosted. It's a bit strange.
Yeah. Sketchy. We got through the first couple of corners anyway, Claire. So...
Yeah, no safety car. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just on board, but just kind of going through the field.
Oh, Zonneveld's out.
Gone through the castle.
It's a VSC. Matey Boy's out.
Matey Boy's gone as well.
At the castle. There's Pint Size waiting for his car to disappear before going through.
Pint Size waiting for Martins. Come on.
Come on, lads, do your job.
The best a man can get. Unfortunately, there's Zonnevel. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I wasn't on board with either of them, but...
Yeah, Zonny had made up 3 places. He weren't looking too bad off them softs off the race start. But yeah, unfortunately, lost it at the castle section. Matey Boy as well.
Yeah, no, if I have any advice here, it's to protect your tyres under this lap.
Yeah, I found this myself. Oh, it's a full safety car now as well. I found that myself. I found through the safety cars, I didn't bother trying to keep any temperature in the tyres. I just took it easy and then waited for the in this lap message, then went. Lutman's in the pits. Has he got wing damage? I know he was behind Zonnevel.
I don't think he does. It wouldn't make any sense.
He's popping another set of medial. Yeah, he's front wing change.
Okay.
Wonder if there was any contact there, or has he tried avoiding him maybe and hit the wall or something. Kaz pitted as well there for. Is that softs?
Yeah.
That's softs.
That's.
Hardy did have a wing change as well and went for hards.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I think I shoved it in front 4 by Alpine Matey Boy. That definitely took his end plate. And the softs is a questionable one. Very, very questionable one.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe, safety car is expecting another one, hoping for just make up a few positions beforehand, try and get back on the same pit strategy as everyone else, but...
Yeah, full send Dave has rear wing damage, so that's not good for him at all.
No, it's going to be difficult from here on out.
It is, especially a track like this.
Absolutely.
Should expect to see the safety car in the end of this lap.
Yeah, pack is congested. Got Chip Hazard up 4 places.
Couple of sketchy safety car restarts, right blade across both tiers. Taking it to the line here, just not good. Not a good idea.
See, you say a couple of sketchy ones. I know I did a safety car restart, and I know you're not talking about mine.
No, definitely not.
I went as soon as we came out of the second part of the S's. I just went. It looks like it's staying at another lap, unless we're going to get a late message.
Yeah, Jay Dennis just backed off. Thought he maybe got the message, but it looks to be another lap under the safety car.
I thought someone had DNF then, it was just popping up Zonnevel had left the session.
Home has a yellow fuel light, so does Asso. Fucking hell, Asso!
Come on! What are you playing at?
Oh, lad.
You know the crack.
He knows the crack. Exactly.
Yeah, Hound, Osso. And that is it. Kaz is back into the pits, he's put hards on. And he's sat there and not moving.
Yeah, that's definitely the correct decision anyway. Definitely.
Yeah, get off them softs. Now, them hards won't get him to the end, but everyone, you know, a lot of people ahead of him still need to pit, so...
Exactly, it could put you in a prime position depending when the
If
next
there's
safety
if there's
car
a
comes out.
later safety car, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Just confirm tyres now. Wow. First down to 14th on 2-lap old mediums.
Yeah, but even these laps on the safety car, Clay, they take up holding, even
Still
though
had
you're
work,
not.
yeah. We've had 3 people who've pitted. Lutman, Hardy, Kaz has pitted twice. But you guys at the back, Hardy, pint size, Kaz, all on the hard tyres. Everybody else on the mediums. Expect to see that message this time round, is it? No? No? It's not come out. Why? Why are we getting... Oh, there you go.
The later one should still be okay. It's not the latest. Will delay the restart a small bit though.
It will, because J. Dennis cannot go early now. He has to wait for that car. Also, and Hound swapping. Yeah.
Went straight on.
I'm just looking. It looks like there might have been a bit of contact behind. Also, Hound swapping places. Chip Hazard and Hound. Chip Hazard and also, sorry. Swapping places as well. Lutman and Hardy.
This always causes issues. I just can't understand why guys can't just give a couple of Carlins.
Also, 5-second penalty, ignoring yellow flags.
I would think.
I think he was behind Hound anyway. I think it's Chips got past him and then dropped back. So Osso's got a 5-second from that.
And J. Dennis looks to be taking this to the line, which is not good at all.
Hardy's just overtook Lutman again. And they swap back.
Lutman's getting a warning though, is he? Oh, taking it to the line here is just so bad. So bad.
It's understandable, you know, you don't want to give a slipstream, but it just causes absolute chaos. As he has gone now. And we've got contact already, yellow flags further back. Curly's past Chip. Full send Dave's past Lutman. Wookie past Curly.
Oh! He just has a look out there towards turn 3. Small bit of contact, got away with it.
Kelev just dropped a number of positions then. Hardy and Lutman have been battling fairly hard as well.
Yeah, Jesus, North has fallen way back off the pack now. The top 4 very close. Everyone behind is pretty tight as well, but oh, what's the yellow flag?
We've got a safety car.
A safety car.
Chip Hazard, 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Wookie. Curly got a penalty there as well. He got 5 seconds, so what? I'll have a look at Race Direct to see what Curly's incident was for. Osso's was ignoring yellow flag. Chips was severe collision with Osso, and Curly's was a severe collision with Wookie. So both of them hitting the car ahead pretty much under the safety car. I'd expect to see both of them two in. I'm assuming they've got wing damage and that's why the safety car's out.
We need to go back to the 2021 safety car.
We need to turn safety cars off. Nerf into the pits. Chris into the pits.
And that's just damage. nobody should be playing. North is needing a wing, so...
Yeah, Nurse needing a wing. Chris has had a wing as well.
That's that safety car restart again.
Curly and Wookie both needing a wing, but Curly's got a 5-second penalty, so he's had to serve that first.
Right, time for a beer.
Just wondering, Chip hit in the back of Osso, has he got any damage? He doesn't appear to, he's got away with it. Which is strange, he got a 5-second penalty when he's got away with no damage. A few more drivers on the hards now. Nerf, Chris, Wookie and Curly all opting for the hards. Fields fairly close together now. We're not close enough. Looks like we're getting another lap under the safety car. As Pint Size has dropped down the order there. He's had a moment out of that final corner before the straight. Final corner in sector 2. Right, start of sector 3 even.
Kaz is in the pits again. Why?
Curly as well. I'm not too sure. I know Pint Size had a moment, but I'm wondering if either of these two have hit him. No, Kaz, just a tyre change. Curly's having a wing change. I wonder if Curly's caught Pint Size as Pint Size had his moment. I mean, the only positive is at least it's not raining.
Yeah. And we kind of predict this beforehand. It's just one of these tracks. It's not an excuse. You know.
No, it is, but you look at it, the first safety cars, Onivel, Matey, both crashed out on their own accord, or as far as we're aware, crashed out on their own accord. So, you know, that safety car's unavoidable. This one, it seemed like we had a couple of drivers who rear-ended someone in the castle section, so, again, that to me screams impatience, but I might be wrong, I don't know, we'll see how the incidents go after it, but we need the field to stay close together here, because we should expect the safety car in this lap.
Yeah, definitely. That's what, hopefully we can get a couple of laps of race in there.
Safety car in this lap. Came out a bit earlier this time.
Yeah, hopefully Jay Dennis goes a bit earlier this time. Again, nothing wrong with taking it to the line. It just causes so many issues.
Yeah, that's it. But the message did come out late last time, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for that one. He's going that slow, he's ghosted. And he's got his overtake on.
There we go.
He's gone.
Yeah, and he's caught him napping as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he put his overtake on at the start of the S's, so I wondered what he were doing. Were he going for it or not? But he has done, and he you know, fairly good restart that. Ollie's looking at making a move on Scotty, but just tucks in behind.
Why do we have yellow flags? Please, God.
That's Kaz and pint size.
Yeah, did they have an issue there? I'm not sure.
Chris has got Wookie into turn 1. Sorry, Wookie's got Chris into turn 1.
Kaz and Wookie are 10 seconds off the pace. Not exactly sure what happened there, but...
Kaz and pint size.
Oh, sorry, yeah, apologies.
Kelev made it past Hardy. Oh, they're still going side by side. Nerf's now got past Kelev from that. Kelev's sticking the inside, takes Nerf back. I mean, hard racing. It looked clean. But hard.
Very hard.
Oh, Nerf looking at the inside as they're on that run into the castle. Oh, Kelev has a snap of oversteer. Nerf gets him.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nerf got a track limit warning as well. That right hander looked very cut.
You can cut it a hell of a lot.
The problem though, Wookie and Kelev going side by side at the back. You don't, it's a bad idea.
Lutman through on Dave. I think Dave will have got a warning there.
Wow. Oh.
I were on board with Wookie, then he were ghosted and then slowed down and everyone got past him. I'm not too sure what happened there.
Yeah, Kelev doesn't have an end plate. Oh, and there we go.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh.
Fuck. Curly, Chris, Wookie and Kelev all out. That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. Pretty sure that's a CDR first.
No, we had one last season. Cheddar, tier 2. Yeah, that's it. You know, all the lads who were leading now get fresh selection of tyres now. Anyone who did have wing damage, that'll be repaired. I mean, I'm not happy to losing 4 drivers in one corner, right? It also says he's had wing damage since lap 1, turn 2.
So, is this a standing start again? Or?
Yeah, standing start, no formation lap on the red flag restart.
Okay.
We are back underway. I thought when Dave's out as well. I'm not sure what happened there. Dave wasn't involved in that incident, was he?
Ooh. Not 100% sure, but...
A number of them opting for hard tyres. Hardy's gone for the softs.
And causes absolute fucking carnage.
Hardy is out. That's a full safety car. Forza Ferrari is all I'll say to that.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous move on hack side, turn 3. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, Hound, Nerf, Kaz and pint size on mediums. Everybody else on fresh hards. Yeah, I feel like Stewards are going to have one to deal with tonight.
Yeah,
already down to
start.
12 drivers, 8 drivers out, 10 laps in. We've had a red flag, which I think is the first time here in Tier 3. I mean, I've got to say, I don't disagree with a red flag. Four drivers all, you know, DNFing at the same point, smashing into each other, completely blocked the track. I kind of agree with a red flag though. Pint size and Kaz just swapped places. Not sure if Kaz had a moment there. It looked like he were off track. And the only person with a yellow fuel light now is also forgetting to put it in lean under safety cars or what.
It wouldn't be unlike also to do something like that.
Hawk and Kaz both into the pits. Hawk no front wing. I assume that's come from the incident with Hardy.
Yeah, 100%.
Kaz, has he got wing damage? Let's see. I can't see. It's only showing me the back of his car. No, just a tyre change from the looks of it.
I'm just going to ignore this race and...
We can't do that, lad. You'll leave me on my own on comms. How's the weather over there?
It's fine. And then there were 12.
And then there were 12. Kind of giving me, if I'm honest, kind of giving me memories of Tier 2 about 3-4 seasons ago when we had six drivers finish. All the rules came into question. How many drivers do we need for full points? It was a very difficult one.
You know what? With 12 drivers, we're 8 times less likely to have a fucking crash this time round.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. All I'll say is two of the DNFs were on fresh softs, so don't put the softs on there. They're bad luck.
100%.
What I will say is Hound is not in a bad position on a fresh set of mediums in 3rd place at the moment.
He's not, but he has to pit. Anyone that started
Yeah, he will.
okay.
He will.
Anyone North, not sure why he didn't change theirs.
I think he did. He did change tyres. He's gone for a four lap set of mediums. I'm wondering whether that's all he had in terms of mediums.
Yeah, he should be coming in now. To be honest, he's made a mistake, but he hasn't. He's stayed out. Point eyes, Haxo on the mediums. Everyone on the hard should get to the end. They'll be in a horrific condition by the end, but they'll get there.
Well, that's it. Hound started on the hards, so he's done what 11 laps on his already. He had to change tyres, and if I'm honest, I agree with going for mediums over softs.
Yeah.
Kaz is asking us to race engineer him. That's not quite how we do things here, mate. He's overtook Hawk under the safety car.
Yeah. No. Great. Should be heading that back.
I mean, surely he's going to get a penalty. Surely?
No, this is one of these situations where the game tells you to overtake and lets you. When you get a 5 place with a penalty for that, so he'd want to hand that back fairly quick if he's this route. Nope, he's not listening.
No, he must be listening because he's commenting on the stream.
Yeah, you need to give that position back, lad. Yeah, give it back. And Haxel doesn't want to take it back now because he get a penalty. Oh, this game, honestly.
It's one of them. For me, as soon as the race restarts, just let him pass then. Yeah. After the safety car, avoid the 5-second penalty bullshit.
Right, we might actually get a couple of laps this time, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Got Chip and Nerf swapping positions there as well. J. Dennis, third safety car restart in about, what, 4 laps of racing?
Yep, at best. And that's a quality restart.
Yep, gone early again. Exact same as what I did on Friday. I like it.
Yeah, 100%.
Kaz has give that position back. Fair play to him there. Good decision. Avoid that penalty. Avoid the steward's action. Also getting past Lutman. Lutman also side by side fighting there through turn 1. Lutman keeps the position.
Who has the pace on the mediums though. He just needs to be careful not to burn them out. They'll be burned out 4 or 5 laps in.
That's it. Not just burning them out, but pushing that hard that he's too close to the car ahead. Like through the castle section, you wanna allow a gap.
Yeah, definitely. You do because you can run into an old ghosted car pretty fast.
Exactly. That's it. Unless you're banking on that guy ahead of you getting the castle section perfect.
Yeah.
And Bark seems to be taking it fairly slow through there, to be honest. He's lost a lot of time to J. Dennis.
We might actually see DRS in this race for once.
Oh, don't say that. We've got another lap yet.
True.
Hound is close to Bark, to be fair. He's got Scotty out of DRS behind him. Scotty's under pressure from Ollie.
Oh, also seems to have some sort of damage as well.
Chip has got also.
North is going to get him as well. Traveling very slowly. North just backs out. Also goes a bit deep, but he gets through. Hound all over the back of Bark as well, and they're both deploying as well. And so I'm wondering, has Bark clipped the back of someone?
I don't think so. He doesn't seem to have an end plate missing. Maybe he's just a bit uncomfortable, you know, them hards take a few laps to warm up. Obviously Bart running no assists, maybe he's not got the feeling he wants yet.
It's kind of as you were. Chip keeps going deep into that right-hander before the castle.
Yeah, it is difficult to get perfect every time.
It is. It is difficult, definitely.
See, I'm just looking at the penalties. Osso and Chip both still have their 5 seconds because they didn't serve it because the mandatory stop came under the red flag.
Oh, God.
Now, Osso did comment on the stream saying his was an unfair penalty.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. They might have to come off at the end. So
that's it. That's a steward's one. I'm just saying that they still have it. So if they do pit again, they will serve that 5 seconds. There we go. DRS enabled. Wow. What a time to be alive as Hawk makes it past Nerf and past Osso.
Yeah, I can just get him. Ooh! He looked like he caught the wall there.
He's now dropped behind Osso.
Oh,
He's wide.
God.
Nerf gets back past.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Very unfortunate for Hackto.
Scotty's out! Scotty's out! Championship challenger, Scotty, is out.
And the game has been very fortunate to us. It's decided nothing.
Ollie Jelly. Ollie Jelly's been caught up in it as well, I think. He's dropped down the order.
Okay, at least we don't have a safety car. That's positive.
Yeah, Ollie's missing an end plate. And there is no safety car. Wow. I just want to check one thing. Osso's fuel light is not on. Hound has just lost 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, the mediums will be falling. I'm telling you, even though it's only 4 laps on them, they're just such a bad tyre.
I love this overhead camera shot as people coming down the back straight through the S's.
Yeah, Jay Dennis is completely in control of this race.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 2.5 seconds ahead. I'm not sure why it says his tyres are 1 lap older than the rest. Because he put them on under the red flag like everyone else did. Not too sure what's gone on there. Whether it's just my game having a funny one. Ollie's into the pits, so that will be a wing change for Ollie. Nerf on 9 lap old mediums, he must be feeling it now.
Yeah, defo. 100%.
Osso's close to Chip now within DRS. He's got Nerf fairly close behind as well. Closest battle we've got on track at the moment.
If I'm honest, the medium runners need a safety car. There's no way they're going to the end. Maybe, but 19 laps.
They'll be screaming. Screaming.
Out of hope.
Well, that's it. Nerf's hoping to go 19. You've got Hound, Hawk, hoping to go 15. And I think that's a push, if I'm honest. I think I might have done something similar myself. I think I might have got about 14 laps out of the mediums. And towards the end, they were horrendous.
Yeah, very bad.
I'd say the last 3 laps, I was lifting and coasting just to try and keep them cool, keep it. Osso's now dropped out of DRS, but Chips picked it up from Luckman. To be fair, Hound's in a bit of no man's land as well. He's got 5 seconds almost behind him to Luckman, so even if the tyres do start going off, that might push him into maybe staying out a bit. I know you will lose a lot of time, but
yeah, you lose so much time. So much time.
But it's one of them. If the safety car comes out and he pits and the guys behind him on the hards don't, will he be able to make them positions back before the end? It's difficult. It's a difficult decision.
It is very difficult.
As Lutman's caught him by half a second this lap so far. Osso's all over the back of Chip, and again Nerf right on the back of Osso.
Back down 1 second, buddy.
So we've got a very close battle here for 5th and 6th. Oh, Nerf looked like he were going for it, end of sector 2 there on Osso, but backed out on the straight. Now let's see who's running the lower wings, who's deploying the ERS with the DRS advantage. Chip still picking up DRS from Lutman ahead of him as well, so the guys behind won't have that big an advantage. Osso's deployed too much ERS, he's below 20% now. Nerf's not much better, but Chip's not looking in a bad position there with his ERS. DRS open now for the second time, running to turn 3, sorry. We've got Hawk back into the pits, fresh set of hards. As Ollie takes the fastest lap on a set of mediums. Hound's lost time to the car ahead, but gained time to Lutman behind. Gap now up to 5 seconds. J. Dennis, still 97% ERS, completely in control of this. All I can say is, all that's going through his mind is not to fuck up on the final corner of the last lap like he did last week. As Chip's made it past Lutman there into turn 1.
Just thinking, Cliff, would Bark be unhappy with P2 considering the close challengers are out of the race?
Nope, not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As you say, Wookie, Scotty both out. Hardy, who's obviously a fast driver as well, out. Dave, 4th position in the championship, out. I think Bark's in a comfortable position. He's got Hound behind him, no disrespect to Hound, but he's not a title challenger. He's got a 4.5 second gap to him. To be fair to Hound, the gap behind him's getting bigger and bigger. I mentioned it a minute ago. Pint size is out.
If that's a safety car, that could change everything. Although I think the safety car's had enough of it for tonight, so I don't think that's anything, to be honest. Yeah,
Bert Mylander's made himself a whiskey and coke. He's told them all to fuck off.
He's had enough. I mean, they were 10.
Yeah, looking at ERS, the person in the worst position is also...
I'm looking at North Park's 12 lap old mediums with 7 laps to go.
Yeah.
He's not in a good place, but he can't really beat
He's sticking with these cars ahead. It's he can't challenge them.
He can't challenge them, but he has to hold on. He can't pit either.
Also out of DRS there as well from the looks of it. He is. Nerf's gaining on him, but again, probably because of the tyre wear, Nerf can't gain enough.
Lookman is looking pretty pacey as well, to be fair to him.
Yeah, Chip got him a lap ago. I wonder whether he's looking at Chip's 5 seconds and just sort of sitting behind him, cruising a bit. You know, he's saving his ERS a bit, but you don't know whether that 5 seconds coming off. It's a bit of a risky strategy, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Chip did have a snap there out of that turn. Gluckman's all over the back of him. As we're on the run into the castle section now. Avoiding that curb, taking the wide route. Ooh, all looked good through the castle. Osso and Nerf got close to that wall.
And you know what? The more this goes on, the better it suits Nerf.
Yeah, well, yeah, but no. I don't know whether it's I don't know whether it's costing him more, you know, being stuck behind this. Not in clear air, his tyres are going to be wearing more.
Yeah, I agree, but if I 13 lap all mediums and I'm hanging on to the back of DRS, I'd be quite happy with that, lad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I said yeah, but no. The tyres will be screaming, but he's still within a shout of P4, essentially. Lutman pushing now. Osso without DRS again. Nerf's got him. Nerf's got Osso. Lutman's going. Is he going for it? No, he's sticking to the outside. Oh, he's going for it round the outside.
And this is exactly why he said doesn't suit Nerf. Because the car's ahead now, he still has DRS.
Chip had a snap of oversteer out of turn one, and Lutman just glides around the outside. I'll tell you who this is helping. Hound.
Yeah, 100%. He's just happy. He'd take a P3. Oh my god, there's North back, rear ends. Chip has her, but I don't think anyone is overly affected by it. Oh,
Nerf's missing an M plate. Nerf's missing an M plate.
Yeah, he must just have caught the rear of North.
Yeah.
North missing an M plate.
Nerf's missing front left M plate.
Yeah, he caught the back of Chip. And that's an absolute no-no around here, so...
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I did on the safety car restart. I clipped the wall, lost an end plate, and it fucked me. Just for good measure, I hit the wall, the same wall, the next lap, and lost my other end plate. Stingray saying always penalties. To be fair to Osso, his penalty seemed like an unfair penalty. That might be removed. There might be 5 seconds to come off Osso. We're unsure yet. That's one for the stewards.
Osso's not missing an in-play, Claire.
No, Nerf's missing an in-play.
Yeah.
Did I say Osso?
Yeah. I thought you said Osso and Nerf.
No. You mentioned Nerf hitting the back of Chip, and when I jumped on with Nerf, I saw he's missing that end plate. But he's at that point now, 4 laps in the race. He's got to stay out.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has to stay out. There's no point.
He's losing time, and that's costing Osso as well. Osso, potentially with 5 seconds to remove, he won't want to lose that much time to the guys ahead. I tell you what, Hound has gained on Bark by 2 seconds.
Which doesn't make sense. I tell you what, Jay Dennis is just playing an absolute storm.
Yeah, 100% ERS. I mentioned that before. He's just cruising. He's just cruising. Welcome to Tier 1, mate. No, it's nice to see a new guy come in, you know, and put a battle up against, you know, one of the fastest guys in this tier. In Bark, obviously. You know, he's took the battle to, I'd say, to all of them here in Tier 3. You know, he was unfortunate last week, losing it last corner of the last lap against Airways.
It just must be a track to suit him, because Jay Dennis has raced here several times and we've never seen such a dominant performance from Jay Dennis.
No, he looked good. He looked good last week at Suzuka. You know, there were a point where he had a lot of ERS, but he was sat in P5 at that point. And then, you know, when he got the lead, he didn't pull away, he didn't dominate. But Hound, he's still closing in on Bark. It's down to 2.7 now, 2.5, 2.3. Has Bart got damage? Has Bart got damage?
I'm just kind of thinking the same thing. I don't think so. No, he's got both end plates.
A Hound has pulled him in by 3 seconds over the last 2 laps.
Game's fucked. At least you won't have to listen to the whinging after.
Hound's going to hit a wall. It'll be Wookie's fault. Fuck Vamu. Hound under 2 seconds now. Is Hound going for second place or what?
And do you know what I was just wondering was what was going on? But Bart is dropping off from Jaden majorly.
Absolutely. I wonder if Bart's looked at it and gone, I'm not catching him, take it easy. Maybe he's had a bit of a slip, bit of a moment with them tyres.
Oh, North get back past Osso again.
Osso's no front wing.
Oh, God. Did he clip the castle? Looks like it.
Oh, Kane said Bart's missing an end, but chips out! Chips out! Oh, there's Nerf and Osso just miss him. If the safety car's going to come out, this is the last lap.
It won't come out, not at this stage. No way. No way.
Said Bart's missing an end plate, but on my screen he's got both end plates.
Yeah, it looks like that to me as well. I'm on the...
No, I can see it. He has got both end plates on my screen. Yeah, he might have light wing damage, but he's losing a lot of time.
Also has stayed out with no front wing.
Yeah, 2 laps to go, 12 seconds behind. I can understand it.
Does he have wing damage or does he have no front wing?
No, he has no front wing.
Oh no, he doesn't. That's
sorry, he has about 10 millimeters of wing on either side.
He has the sausage part. Also has the sausage.
Oh Christ.
And you know what?
I'll tell you what, Lutman as well. Lutman's gained by 1.5 seconds over the last lap. Two laps to go. Our Hound's medium's going to go completely off a cliff now. Our Nerf's going to go off a cliff. I mean, if anyone's... Osso's out! He's out! No! Osso!
Standings are going to be easy.
Well, yeah, 8 drivers get points.
Oh, God.
To be fair, if Osso, it's within the last 3 laps, isn't it? If Osso appeals that, he'll get his standings.
There's a bit of a battle going on here between Ollie, Jelly, Hacksaw, and Kaz.
Kane said his Bark's right side wing is yellow. So it is light wing damage. It's not showing as physical damage on our side. We can't see his end plate missing. But that's exactly it. You will feel it.
Yeah, 100%.
Two laps to go. Hound 1.5 seconds behind him. But Hound's tyres surely must be screaming now. Hawk getting past Kaz. Is Ollie going for it as well? No, Ollie backs out into turn 1. Oh, Kaz clips the wall. No! Kaz has clipped the wall, hit Ollie, and Ollie's hit the pit lane.
I mean, nothing major is going to happen. He's not going to lose a position, but oh God,
that's a shame. That Kaz obviously just lost the position to Hawk, clipped the wall, bounced off it, and Ollie, you know, with a sitting duck there, just got collected.
I'm just if I'm in the car and I'm just taking it to the end. Hound smells blood. That. Oh, it's the yellow flag again. Ollie Jelly. Alright, you can get it to the end. You're into the end. Get it to the end. Get it over the line.
Yeah, just cruise. Take it to the end.
Hound smells blood. That's what
nah,
I was just gonna say.
Hound's lost 1/2 second.
Yeah, them tyres are surely kicking off now.
And that's
Hurting
it. Lutman's pulled him in more. Who's that? Kaz? Hawks. Hawks had a moment. Yellow flag after the castle. Hawks.
Oh, Jelly. It's the wall
Hawks
again.
lost his wing. Jelly's out.
Window 7.
Hawks got no front wing. Hound's now lost a second to back. Lutman's pushing. Is Lutman going to get him? No, it's the last lap. He can't. Surely he's not going to gain on him by that much. Down to 7 drivers. What did I say before? What were it? First couple of laps? I said this reminds me of Tier 2 a few seasons ago.
It's bad though. Jesus Christ.
I mean, the incidents page will be bad.
Do you know what? It probably won't. From what I've seen, most have just dropped it themselves.
A lot have, but I think there's quite a few dramas. Obviously, Dave got it from behind. There was Hardy and whoever it was he were fighting. The Curly, Chris, Wookie, Kelev incident, 4 of them there. I don't think it'll be great, but Lutman's pushing now. Lutman's within 7 tenths of Hound. He's going to have DRS on this run to the line now. Is Lutman going to nick this podium off Hound?
Depends on the exit.
Oh, it's 1.6.
Yeah, he caught the curve.
Lutman's left the session. Yeah, there goes that battle. I mean, obviously, as we say, he's been in control for 99% of the race, so his result will stand. But P4, fuck me, we've got to do a podium interview with Hound. I feel sick. Yeah, unfortunate. Also, all I'd say is make sure you report to get your finishing position. DNFing within the last 3 laps. Oh, Kaz has crashed before the line. Hound, turn your telly down, mate.
Sorry.
Kaz crashed before the line, then he got overtaken. So, it wasn't Ollie. Who was it who was behind him? Oh, Kaz has said he let him have it. Also, not sure if I want to. Mate, P9 is better than fuck all. Points, mate, prizes. You're just letting your team down. You're letting your fans down. You're letting yourself down. But yeah, just coming up now, confirmation of race finishing when it loads. Cheers, Kaz. Appreciate the comment, mate. Didn't even see the final results. It took me straight to the lobby. That's strange.
I didn't see them either.
It's took me straight to the lobby again. You there, Don?
Yeah. Crack on dealing with this usual shit.
Right, we'll start P3. Well, first time speaking to you, Hound.
I can't believe it.
How are you feeling?
I'm shaking all over. I'm sweating all over. My
That's
tires,
without racing. How do you feel after the race?
like the last 2 laps on those mediums were horrendous. They literally just dropped off. I had nothing on the back end.
Yeah, thought that'd happen, but obviously that red flag coming out. You started on the hards. Do you think it was too long for the mediums to go, or do you just have to take that risk?
I had to take the risk. I mean, I wasn't quick enough to follow everyone else's strategy. I knew this was going to be high safety cars, and I thought that I could be leading the race on the hards for one of the safety cars at least. I was running 13, 15 wings, so I had the straight line speed to hammer it down the straight sort of thing. So it's just a case of like sticking in, hopefully getting the lead, and then try and control it from there, really. But I'm nowhere near the pace of some of these guys at all.
See, you say you're not near the pace, but you were reeling in back at one point there towards the end. You know, you caught him by, I think it were about 4 seconds in 3 laps. Did you think P2 were on the cards?
I did. I really did. I saw myself gaining 5 tenths now. I'm like, what's going on? So I did drive in front. It told me a wing damage. So I was pushing it then, and I think I just over pushed it. And by the last 2 laps, my tyres I had
were gone.
nothing at all. And then I see Luckman gaining me, and I'm like, save my EOS because I need this all down the straight. I knew I had really low wings. I knew I had the pace down the straight. I knew he was going to get DRS on me, but I thought with EOS as well, I might be able to keep him behind.
When you saw Luckman catching, did you think you might lose that podium?
Oh, 100%. I did think I was going to lose it, and I was just trying everything I can just to not touch my EOS button until coming out that last corner. I was like, don't touch it, because I knew I needed it. But I think he clipped the wall behind me.
Yeah, he did before the end of Sector 2. Looked like he clipped the wall, lost half a second, and then he disconnected on the back straight.
No. Oh, that was unlucky, because actually I was looking forward to that final stretch battle down the straight. But
great job, mate. Great drive. Brilliant podium. Dan, have you anything to add?
No.
A man of many words.
You're a great lad. So fuck off and we talk to the real boys. No, it's a good race. Podium. You'd have taken that before you started.
Oh, 100%. I would have taken 10th place before I started. Like,
If you had took 10th, you'd be DNF'd.
well, you know what I mean. If everyone finished, I would have been happy with 10th. But yeah,
Good stuff. Podium. Excellent. Good lad.
Great drive, kept it clean, did what you needed to do, so good job, mate.
thank you.
On to Bartmandu, P2. It's not often I say that, it's normally P1 speaking to you, mate.
Yeah, I think tonight there wasn't a chance. Congrats for Jay Dennis. The pace was amazing. I tried to push in the beginning with the ERS, but I realized that I could only hold the same distance all the time, and so all the points for Jay Dennis. That was deserved.
Did you, when you saw a couple of your title rivals go out, did that change your game plan a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. When I saw that Scotty was out, first I saw that Wookie was out, and then Scotty was out. I left it a bit. Until that, I was able to stick with Jay Dennis. I think it was 1.8 seconds or something. Then I noticed that it was something like 2 or 3 seconds after that I lifted. I tried to squeeze a little bit more, but I couldn't do it anymore. So I lost the feeling at that time, but then I just tried to stick with him as close as possible. But then I did one big stupid mistake, and I got the wing damage, and I thought that now the game is over. So.
Yeah, we saw a comment from Kane saying that you had wing damage, but from our viewers, commentators, we couldn't see it. You had both end plates intact. We just saw you losing a lot of time.
Yeah, that was a minor wing damage, but still, I would say
has a big effect here at this track.
Yeah, definitely. So I just lost the concentration for a while, and stupidly, I think it's turned 15 where I hit the wall. So, but luckily I was able to keep the P2. That's
when
good.
you saw Hound closing in, did you panic a little bit, or?
Yeah, for sure, because I was sure that Hound could catch me, possibly overtake me, and then I'm quite on a thin ice after that one. But then I saw a few times that Hound had maybe some issues in cattle section or something. There was maybe plus 1 or 2 seconds at times, so I think that gave some more trust for myself. So, but yeah, definitely it wasn't the easy one this time.
How did you feel when that red flag came out?
Yeah, actually that was interesting because I haven't. I think I haven't faced that before, so I didn't know what happens. Is it changing automatically tires, or should I change something? So that was very, 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 very weird.
Well, that's it. It came out pretty much the perfect point for you to get to the end on hards.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Actually, I was also thinking that if there would be some good like timing for safety car, I would go maybe for medium softs, because I saw that there were so many safety cars coming, but this red flag changed totally the plan.
Yeah, it changed everything. Didn't see a safety car after that as well.
Yeah.
But no, great drive, mate. Brilliant job, especially with the wing damage, taking P2, just extending your championship lead. Great drive.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
And now for the second time in a week, Jay Dennis. You missed out on the win last week. You've took it this week. How are you feeling?
Better than last Sunday. This is what it should have been last Sunday. Maybe not as convincing. I did not expect that, to be fair.
Oh, you looked absolutely in control, mate. The fact that I jumped on board with you, you were 8 seconds ahead, and you still had 100% ERS.
I don't think I touched it all race.
That is some drive, mate. Some drive.
As long as I got past all the safety cars and Bark wasn't in DRS, I knew I was fine. So it was just them first couple of safety cars were putting me under pressure.
All I'll say, mate, is welcome to Tier 1.
I finished 10th in Tier 1 on Friday, so you know.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a good result. Tier 1.
After doing a cheeky little 5-stop as well. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tonight went a bit smoother then?
Definitely a lot smoother. It's a track I'm very comfortable with, so...
Fair play, there's not a lot of people that like this track. I think Dan's the only one I know that does.
I think you could probably tell by my quali lap in Sector 1 that I very much enjoy this track.
Oh, I like it as well. It's on the edge. You have to push up, but you have to be cautious at the same time. And it's the fine margins. But yeah, it was a dominant race all the way through quali, the race. It never looked like you weren't going to win. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, this time I made sure I just kept everything under control and just... The red flag threw a little spanner in the works. Just because I thought Bart might get me on the second restart.
Do you not feel like it were perfect timing for you, really? You didn't have to make a pit stop?
It was. The hards were very difficult in probably the last 2 laps. But because I had like a 10-second gap, it was perfectly manageable to deal with. So I think if I was under a bit more pressure in them last couple of laps, it might have made it a bit of a awkward.
Did you consider pitting before that red flag came out or not?
I was red flag. I can't remember what time it came out. Like 14. I was going to pit lap 13 the lap before anyway.
Yeah.
I pushed it one more lap just to save the tyres, and the red flag come out, and I was like, perfect.
Well, that's exactly my thinking. If you'd have pitted the lap before, then saw the red flag, it could have been a different race.
It could have, and sometimes you just have to just trust yourself and think, do you know what, I can push these tyres a couple more laps. And that's what I was doing.
No, I've got to say fair play, mate. After a brilliant drive last week, to be fair, you were unfortunate to lose out on the last corner. This week, you know, you've made up for it. You've took the win, and I've got to say it was an absolutely commanding win, like, dominated.
Yeah. A shame I didn't get the fastest lap. I was out of in a perfect Grand Slam. Topped all 3 quali sessions, won the race, led every lap, just didn't get the fastest lap.
Well, you can't have it all,
I
mate.
can complain about. Exactly, you can't have everything.
But no, great drive, brilliant job, mate.
Cheers, thank you. Hopefully I'm up here again soon. And I did say on my first race I would be above Bark at some point soon. It's only taken 3 races. But credit to him.
Sounds like it's a big challenge here.
Yeah, got to set eyes on the biggest one.
Well, it's all right. Bark will be in Tier 1 next season with you.
Yeah, exactly. So we can race each other in Tier 1 and be 7th and 8th. So it's all good.
You anything to add, Dan?
Nah, just again, overall dominant race, fully deserved, no questions asked. Can't complain. Don't think any race can complain either. Top stuff.
Cheers, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, lads. Well done on your podiums. Congrats on the race win, Jay Dennis.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks to everyone who's commented. Join us next week. I've got to quickly check the calendar. We're racing Silverstone. Sprint race as well, sprint weekend. Join us next week, Friday, 8:30 for Tier 1 and 2. Sunday, 8 o'clock for Tier 3.